So will Miss Opal require a C-section during her present pregnancy? That is what is going through our heads right now. Trish and I have been wrestling with the idea of, if that's the case, what do we need to prepare ourselves? Hey everybody, I'm John with Giant Jim's Cattery. My wife and I, Trish, we breed Maine Coon cats. We like to call this place the Maine Coon Jungle. Well, the Maine Coon Jungle right now is in a stir because we have a beached whale that lays in the living room all the time right now. Uncharacteristically of Miss Opal, I'll give you a picture right there. Right there is what we look at every morning when we get up in the morning. No kittens, just a beached whale. Now, give you a little background about Miss Opal. She has very large kittens. She's always had large kittens. Miss Opal isn't the biggest female. She probably pushes 15 pounds when she's not pregnant. She's very healthy, very hardy, but when she has her litters, they're big kittens. Now the size of her litter, that is the number of her kittens, is typically 5, which is an average size litter. But her kittens are 6 ounces, between 5'8" and 6 ounces when they're born. Now that's 30% bigger than an average size Maine Coon of 4.5 ounces. So that's what I mean, that even though she only has a few of them, 5 on average, they're big ones. And after 6 litters, we pretty much got an idea of what we can expect from her, what her deliveries are like, and then also the size that she gets. So those are the things that we really are looking at very closely when our females are pregnant. And the other great thing about Miss Opal, just to give you a little more background on her, she is as laid back as any mama could possibly be in this present situation. And you could call it the 3rd trimester plus, because she's 3 days overdue on top of it. So she is literally any time we could expect for her to throw her kittens. Now, the things that we're looking for right now is that first one is always the hard one. It's always the toughest. Once they start into labor, it pretty much past that first kitten within 20 to 30 minutes tops. If it does get stuck in the birthing canal, that's when a C-section call would be made. And of course, we've got all the contacts set up and all the precautions to make sure that we can get her care immediately if that actually happens. But the real scenario that you start wrestling in your mind, try not to go there for very long, is will she survive? Will that kitten survive? Or will the litter actually survive? So that's really scary, right? Yikes, big yikes stuff. So one of the things that we wanted to do is document this delivery and let you guys come along in the process. So we don't know what to expect at this point. We do expect a normal pregnancy, and that is Miss Opal typically will throw after about 15 or 20 minutes, the first one. And then after that, they'll basically come in order about 5 to 10 minutes, typically about 5 minutes, where the last one could take 45 minutes. So if she stays on par and she only has 5 kittens, average, you're looking at the fact that she's probably going to be birthing Shetland ponies because she is so big. So I'm not sure exactly. We don't have the space for Shetland ponies, but we'll improvise. You got to be flexible, right? But we appreciate so much you folks that are interested in what we're doing here with Maine Coons. Right here is Verby. Verby is pregnant. She'll probably deliver 1 or 2, always smaller litters. And right up there is Velvet. Velvet, this is her first litter. And so we just really appreciate you guys coming along. We wanted to give you a glimpse behind the curtain a little bit. So without rambling too much more, let's turn it on over to Miss Opal.